we are discussing about strings, right? So let me take that from Python data types. Yeah. So what we have done, guys, if you see, we have done it. Okay. So we have done with memory allocation, indexing, slicing, and skipping, right? And the code implementation also we have seen very clearly. So let me connect and let me increase the size. So strings we have seen very clearly. Let's say memory allocation and indexing I clearly told you. Slicing we have done, and also we have done with the skipping. We have also done with the skipping. And there are some stable formulas if you see. There are some stable formulas like starting point till the end, ending point till the starting. So selecting everything and reversing everything. Okay, so these are the things we have seen in the last section. So any doubts guys still here? All of you clear, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we will discuss about okay, today we will discuss about the last two things. Okay, memory allocation, indexing, slicing, skipping done. So the remaining two is mutable or immutable and built-in functions. So what is a mutable or immutable? So let's say what is mutable and immutable. I clearly told you in the last section, very clearly. So what I told you, mutable means if anything that we are changing the memory, it counts under mutable, and remaining thing, everything is an immutable. So this is what we discussed basically. Let's prove in front of it, like no need of blindly following the things which are available in the Google. So let's say now I will clearly explain it. For example, if I am writing A is equals to data, we know first line will save in the memory. We know first line will save in the memories, but how it saves? The question is how exactly it saves. So let's say here how this one will save in the memory. A is equals to D A T A. A is equals to D A T A. And we know both. See, when you run the first line itself, it will save in the memory. While saving in the memory itself, both in the first line only, both the indexes will be allocated. But we are only going to work with forward index because all the operations, default operations or built-in operations, everything will be maintained by forward index. So that's why I'm giving 0, 1, 2, 3. So now my point is here what we have to do. Do the strings are mutable or immutable. So we need to prove it. So do the mutable strings are mutable or immutable? Clearly, I have no idea because I am very fresh to the Python. So some people are saying string is mutable, some people are saying string is immutable. So I don't know exactly. So I need to prove it. So to prove it's a mutable or immutable, any concept, to prove the concept is a mutable or immutable, what you have to do? You have to do only two different operations. Try to increase the memory size, which means addition. Try to increase the memory size, which means addition. Try to decrease the memory allocation, which means deletion. So these two operations definitely I have. So in a very simple way, we'll make it on the top right. So okay. So now listen very carefully. First I am writing A is equals to data. Of course, first one will save in the memory. I am writing here. Okay. A equals to D A T A. Zeroth index, first in one, second one, third one. Fine. Now what I am saying is first line saved in the memory allocation done. Now if you are capable of increasing the memory size, if you are capable of decreasing the memory size, If the technique is possible, then we can say it is a mutable. Let's try to add. First, let's try to add. Till now, I don't know. Till now, I don't know whether it is a mutable or immutable. I'm trying to add. So, trying to add extra memory to the existing memory. To the existing memory. So, what I'm saying is first line, already first line is saved in the memory. So memory is there. So that's why trying to add an extra memory to the existing memory. Already existing memory is there, existing size is there, which means 0, 1, 2, 3. I want to add an extra memory for it. So in a simple way, what I want to do is, I am trying to add a new box. I am trying to add a new box where the index is 4 and I want to fill the j in it. I am trying to add a new box where the index is 4 and I want to add j in it. So let's try. In the variable A, till now I have D, A, T, A, 4 characters I am having. Their indexes you can see 0, 1, 2, 3. Now I am writing like this. I already told you, if you see the equal to, our right side operations will be given to the left side. If you see equal to, your focus should be our right side operations will be given to the left side. So right side what I am writing j. So j I am trying to give to a of 4. 4 is not there. So I am trying to create the 4 and I want to fill j in it. I am trying to create the fourth index and I am going to fill the j in it. So actually in this line. So here trying. Here I am trying to create fourth index and want to fill character j in it. So now after that I am printing. Guys, you tell me a simple logic. First line will save in the memory. If the second line works, listen to my question very clearly. If the second line, first line will save in the memory. If the second line works, it goes to the third line. In the third line, print A. So then what will be the output? If the second line works, after that I am printing print A. Then what will be my output? D, A, T, A,
J.
J. When if the second line works. But if the in this place, if you get error means what? In this line only the compiler stops. It won't go to the next line. So let's try. Already 0, 1, 2, 3 indexes are there. Can we create a new index and can we fill a value into that? Can we fill a value into that in the second line? Let's see. If I run the cell, what they are saying, see in which line you are going to get the error. In which line? So string object does not support item assignment, which means we already first line saved in the memory. A is a variable which is holding DATA 0, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay. So once the string is saved in the memory, nobody can increase its memory size, which means A is a variable which is holding string. So it's saved in the memory, it's a DATA. So now if you try to increase the size of the A is having a string. A is having string as 0, 1, 2, 3. Now if you try to create a fourth index and if you want to fill the 4j in it, it is impossible, I'm telling you. Completely impossible. Completely impossible because string won't support item assignment. Once saving in the memory, its size is fixed. Once it is saving in the memory, its size is fixed. Nobody can change the size, I'm telling you. So now you tell me guys, do the item assignment. Adding is possible in the string? No, adding is not possible. Then what about deleting? Guys, can you see my screen now?
No, sir. I said just now came.
Sorry, I just lost the power. Okay, so let me decrease the size. Okay, so what I'm going to trying to decrease the memory size. Trying to decrease the memory size. Adding is not possible. Just now I told you. If I want to, if I try to add, adding is not possible. Then what about deleting? Then what about deleting? Let's see. Let's see about deleting. So let's say, for example, if I write, let's say if I write a is equals to data. A is equals to data. We know this line will save in the memory. We know this line will save in the memory. Common thing, every time common thing. Okay. A is equals to D, A, D, A. So first line saving in the memory. Fine. First line is saving in the memory. Very, very good. So now what I want to do is I want to delete a character. So what I want to do is I am trying to delete this one. I am trying to delete that one and I want to convert the variable a like this DAA. I want to convert the variable a in this manner. I want to delete that D and I just want to decrease the size. 4 I want to make it into 3. So 0th index, first index, second index, third index. So in the place of 2, I want to remove this T and I just want to make them into 4 characters. I just want to make them into 3. 4 characters. I want to make them into 3. So how can I do it? We know first line will save in the memory. First line DATA. So what you see here DATA, first line saving in the memory. Okay, in the second line, I'm trying to delete. So there is a built-in function. In Python, we have a lot of built-in functions, right? We have print, we have type. So a lot of built-in functions are there. So one of the built-in function is del, which means delete. Del. I want to delete. As a user, I want to delete in the variable a second index position. See, first line saving in the memory. Second line, I want to delete. What I want to delete in the variable a, I have 4 characters. Out of 4 characters, second character I want to delete, which means T. Second character I want to delete, which means T. So you tell me guys, 20. You tell me guys if this line possible. Okay, first line saving in the memory, you know very well. If the second line possible means first line saving in the memory. If the second line possible means it goes to the third line. And if I print it, what will be the output? D, A, A. If the second line possible. But in the second line, it is not possible. In the second line, it is not possible because you can't delete the memory. I'm telling you, even can't even delete the memory. It is highly impossible. For example, if I run it, for example, run it, can see here, can see here. Let's say if I run, I'm going to get an output which is error. See, image is just
Sir, your voice is not clear.
guys. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Right now, okay, sir.
Guys, can you hear me properly now?
Not exactly, sir.
So, do my voice is cutting, guys? If I have any breaking?
Yes, sir. It's breaking a little bit.
How is it properly audible clearly?
Yes, sir. Vice clear right now.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, all full power issues. Sorry. Okay, chala, let me share my screen. Sorry for that. Okay, I think now you can see here. So where are we, guys? As I told you, let's say this is the memory, same story every time. So first line is going to save in the memory. A is equals to not like this exactly. So first line saving in the memory. Okay, first line is saving in the memory. So second line, I'm trying to delete a character. In the second line, I'm trying to delete a character. Now I am going to ask you one question. If the second line is possible, 0, 1, 2, 3. So what I'm asking is first line saving in the memory. In the second line, I'm trying to delete the variable of 4 characters are there. In those 4 characters, one of the character I'm trying to delete. One of the character I'm trying to delete. Okay, one of the character I'm trying to delete. Now I am asking you. So if one of the character I'm deleting, if this line possible means what will be my next line? What will be the output? My output will be something like D A A if this line works. But yes, but what happens? It is
To
not
throw an
possible. It will throw an error. You can see here. It will throw an error. String object doesn't support item deletion. String object doesn't support item deletion. Exactly you're going to get here. So from here, what you understood, guys? Once I'm telling you, once you give a string to the variable, it will save in the memory, and that size is fixed. 4 character means only 4. You can't increase the memory size, and you can't decrease the memory size. I'm telling you, you can't even increase the memory, and you can't decrease the memory size. Now you tell me, guys, string is immutable or immutable? I told you here,
Immutable.
immutable. String is immutable. Why? Because you can't even change anything. Since I will write here, since from the above 2 operations, we got to know that string, using string we can't increase the memory size. We can't increase the memory size, and we can't decrease the memory size. We can't increase the memory size, and we can't decrease the memory size. So that's why we call them as, so we call string is an immutable. For every concept you need to prove it, I'm telling you. So blindly you should not follow. See here, we know in the internet everyone is saying like string is an immutable, but we are trying to add some memory. Not possible. We are trying to delete the existing memory, not possible. So we are trying to increase and we are trying to decrease. Both of them are not at all possible. So once the string is saving in the memory, it is fixed. Once the string is saving in the memory, it is fixed. So now you see what we have done. We have done with the memory allocation, indexing, slicing, skipping, and string is immutable or immutable, nothing but immutable. So this we have discussed. Last but not least, we have built-in functions. Guys, built-in functions means what? I already told you in one of the section, if you remember. in one of the section, if you remember, uh, I mean, in Python is a combination of built-in functions and libraries. Like that, we have seen the math library. If you remember, I clearly told you about math library. So inside the library also, we have their own functions. For example, print, type, del, delete, all these are built-in functions. Math is a library. Inside the math library, again, we will be having their own built-in functions. Math library will be having mathematical functions. Function means which is used to do one particular task. Whatever the task that is, if one function is doing one task, another function will can't do it. All these things I clearly told you. Am I, guys? Yes or no? Now, in the same way, every concept in Python, every concept, string concept, I'm telling you. For example, string concept is there. String concept will be having string built-in functions. String concept will be having their own built-in functions. I'm telling you. List will be having list own built-in functions. List own built-in functions. Tuple will be having tuple own built-in functions. And also, let's say, you see here, set will be having set own built-in functions. And if you pick another one, let's say here, dictionary will be having dictionary own built-in functions. So here every concept, string concept will be having string built-in function. List will be having list, tuple will be having tuple, set will be having set, dictionary will be having dictionary. And I'm telling you the built-in functions. For example, in the strings we have 10 built-in functions. In the list 10, suppose in the tuple 10, suppose 10, generally I'm telling 10, 10, 10, 10. So these 10 functions is only possible in the strings. You can't take these functions and you can't give it to the list. List built-in functions so you can't use somewhere. So every functions are unique. What I'm saying is every functions are unique. So what I am telling you, we have discussed a lot of concepts till now. In that we are targeting the string now. Memory allocation we have seen how it saves in the memory, how the index will be allocated, how the slicing will be done, how the skipping will be done, mutable or immutable. Now I am telling you in the string concept, what are the string built-in functions? Tomorrow, if we learn list means list, memory allocation, indexing, slicing, skipping, common. These are list is a mutable or immutable. We will prove it. And what are the built-in functions that are available inside the list? Every concept has their own built-in functions. I'm telling you, function means it is used to execute a task. Execute a task. For example, if you go to if you go to supermarket, one person will be there to clean the floor. One person will be there to do the billing area. Okay, so here every person is a built-in function only. I will do my work. I am working as a engineer. You are working as a Java developer. Some other person is working as a tester. So everyone is unique here. So string also has their own functions. The list is also having their own functions. You can't use one functions in another area. So list concepts we can't use in string we can't use in list, I'm telling you. So now what we are going to do? Built-in functions which comes under string. Built-in functions in strings. In the string, what are the built-in functions that comes under string concept? I'm telling that comes under string. I will note down here everything. I will note down here very clearly, and each and everything I will explain point by point. So I will write here string built in functions. String built-in functions. Okay, string concept built-in functions. Okay, now what are those functions, sir? First built-in function is capitalize. First built-in function is capitalize. Second built-in function is title. Third built-in function is upper. Fourth built-in function is lower. Fifth built-in function is upper. Sixth built-in function is lower. Seventh built-in function is starts with. Eighth built-in function is ends with. Okay. Ninth built-in function. So ninth built-in function is alpha. 10th built-in function is numeric. 11th built-in function is alpha numeric. Is alpha numeric. 12th built-in function. 12th built-in function is something like replace. Okay. 12th built-in function is replace. And next one, let me remember. Capitalized title, upper, lower, is lower, starts with, ends with, is alpha, is numeric. Count, 14th one. Index. Okay. Count, index. Okay, these are the built-in functions. After these built-in functions, there are some few more things that you need to learn. Length concept.
Sir,
These are
count
not-
if is there, sir? Count if?
No. Count if will be not there, only count.
Okay.
Okay. Length. Okay. Length. These are not built-in functions, but the concepts. These are commonly given by the Python. It is not only restricted for string concept. Only first 14 are restricted for only these are possible only for the string. So there is a length function, for example, membership concept. Membership concept we have, and we have ASCII concept. ASCII concept we have, and also ORD, CHR. We have ORD, CHR. 13 count, 14 index length, membership concept, ASCII concept. Okay, guys. So these are the things that we need to learn. These are what which comes under string built-in functions. Let's come here one by one. Let's see. So what is the first one, guys? What is the first one? You need to see very clearly. Don't be confused. If you are confusing, please let me know. Okay. Simply step by step you are coming. String concept. First we are seeing how it saves in the memory. Then indexing. Then slicing. Then few formulas. Then skipping we have seen. Is it as a mutable or immutable? Every internet portal or any link it is saying string is an immutable. But I proved in front of you. I tried to increase the memory size. Not possible. Deleting also not possible. So I decided increasing and decreasing is not possible. So it is an immutable. After that, built-in functions. Sir, print, type, del, all these are built-in functions. Of course, there are also built-in functions. Inside the string concept, we have all the built-in functions for strings. Only for strings are these functions. So guys, you tell me how you will, Sudarshan is asking me integer, float are mutable or immutable. Integer and float are universal values. I'm telling you, universal values. So there will be no, what do you say, like mutable or immutable. Okay, they call them as universal values. Basically, integer, float is a universal values. So for the string, we can say it is an immutable. Okay, so built-in functions one by one we need to apply. But I am going to ask you one question. Guys, string, okay, integer is represented with int. Float will be represented with the help of float. How the string will be represented? String will be str. Now I am going to ask you one question. Sir, in the string concept, only we have 14 built-in functions, sir. Do we have only 14? Like these are not built-in functions. These are length, membership concepts, all these things like normal concepts in string. But I am telling you about built-in functions in the string. Only 14 are available. Sir, I want to see first of all, I want to see Total how many built-in functions? Just imagine, very, very simple. In the Python software, imagine this is string. Inside the string, how many functions are there? How many functions are there? Every function will do one particular work. How many are total in the string concept? How many built-in functions are there? String is represented with str. So in this str, what are the, see, if I am writing like this, dir, str means string. If I write the dir, it will give me the names of the built-in functions. See, all these are built-in functions. So all these are built-in functions on which you see. All these are built-in functions. Okay, all these are built-in functions in the strings. So str is a string representation. If you write the dir will show what are the built-in functions that are available inside the string. It will tell you very, very clear. Sir, I need total how many? Total how many? So this, please, I want to find the length. Keep in the length, opening and closing. So if I write, I already told you, from the inner area only we will get outside. From the inner area will come to outer area. So in the inner area, what I am getting? dir of string, which means it is giving the names. So what length will do? Length will count. So names are then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this length will count. Like this length will count. Total how many are there, guys? In the string concept, total how many built-in functions are there? 80. Out of 80, how many we are learning? 14. Again, there will be a question. Sir, 80 are there, but you are teaching only 14. Why? See, string concept is used in many ways. The the web application developers will use, testing people will use, movie making people will use, 3D rendering people will use, embedding system people will use, many people will use. But for the data science community, we will be using only 14. For our community, we will be using only 14. Okay, so let's implement them. What is the first function, guys? What is the first built-in function that comes under string? Capitalize. Capitalize. Oh, so what this capitalize built-in function will do? So capitalize built-in function will capital the first letter, will capital the first letter, and remaining all are okay, remaining all are small. Okay, remaining all are small. For example, if you see here, let's say if I am writing something like I'm writing like this, I am Indian. So I am writing something like I am Indian. If I give this to the capitalize function, what the capitalize function will do is, doesn't matter how many paragraphs you have, how many words you have, doesn't matter for me. Only the first letter will be capital. Remaining everything will be small only. M, I, N, D, I, A, N. Simple. So in a simple way, only first sir, what if first character is capital? Means capital only. First character, if it is capital, means it will be like capital only. I'm telling you, it will be like capital only. Okay, if it is a small, means only first character will be capital. Remaining all small means small. Capital means also small only. Everything becomes small. Okay. So, but how to implement, sir? So how to implement? I will tell you in a theoretical way first. If you understand one concept, remaining is same. Suppose if I write A is equals to I am IND IAN. Suppose I am writing like this, IMD IAN. So okay, this is a variable which is holding string. Listen my words. This is a variable which is holding string. Now how to use this capitalize function, sir? See, I will write A. Because A is a variable. A is a variable which is holding string. Remember my words. A is a variable which is holding strings, which is holding string. So I will keep the dot. Dot plays a very important role. Dot plays a very important role. So what this dot will, this behave like a human being only. What this dot will do, dot will first it will look into left side. What is there here in the left side? In the left side, I am having A. What is A? Dot will look into left side because I am writing like A dot na. I am writing like A dot. So what dot will do? Okay, user is writing the dot. What is there? What is there in the left side? A. What is A? A means string. What is that string? This one. Okay. A is what? A is holding string. What is the string? I am an Indian. So immediately dot, what the dot will do? Dot will show all the built-in functions, all the 80 built-in functions. Total 80 are there, no? Total 80 built-in functions it will show. Dot, first it checks the A. What is A? A is a string. A is holding the string. Immediately dot will show you all the 80 built-in functions which comes under string. In that 80, what I will do? I will select the capitalize. In that 80, suppose capitalize one of the function. So I will select the capitalize. So what I will do? I will select capitalize. So A dot capitalize. I will write like this, A dot capitalize. Lot of people will ask me, sir, what is the meaning of A dot capitalize? That was I'm saying. A dot capitalize. So I will first I will write A dot. Dot will see what is A. A is a string. So dot will give, it will show you all the built-in functions. In that I am selecting capitalize. So this capitalize function is there, no? Where it will be applied? This capitalize function will be applied on A. What is A? I am an Indian. So I am an Indian is nothing but A, no? So capitalize function will be applied on I am an Indian. So what this capitalize function will do? I am Indian. This much work will be done on the back end. So see, if I write A is equals to I am an Indian, for example. I am an Indian. So see, listen my words. First line will save in the memory, of course. First line will save in the memory. So if I am writing A, see if I am writing A dot, dot will see what is A. Okay, A is a variable which is holding string. So all the built-in functions, which comes under the string is showing in front of you. In that, what you want, guys? I want what you want? I want capitalize function. I want capitalize function. So here function will be applied on A, applied on variable A. So what is capitalize function? Capitalize function, that activity, whatever the work that will be done by the capitalize function, that work will be applied on A. What is A? A is nothing but I am an Indian. So capitalize function will be applied on I am an Indian. What capitalize function will do? Only first one it will convert into capital, or remaining all small only. Small means small, capital means small. Okay, so here I am doing the operation. So first line saving in the memory, second line I am doing some operation, and in the third line I am printing A. In the third line I am printing A. So after doing operation on the second line, in the third line I am printing A. If I print, what happens? See, same only, guys. Same only, So sir, this one is saving in the memory. You said like here operation will be done. After doing the operation, if I print A, I should be capital. No. Then why the same things is coming? Anyone? Anyone can tell me? Operation is going on, no? Because there is no error is coming in the second line. That's why it is going. There is no error in the second line. So that's why it went to the third line. Print A means A is printing. There is no error, no issue. But why? Why it is not updating? Let's try to understand in a very detailed way. So first line is saving in the memory. A is equals to I am something Indian. You write the indexes. Okay, I am Indian. Okay. In the second line, what you are doing in the variable A, which means I am on Indian, you are applying capitalize function. What this capitalized function will do, it will convert I to capital, remaining all smaller. Okay, you are just doing the change here, but in the memory you are not doing the change now. But if you want to do the change in the memory, what you have to do, I will write like this: a is equals to. So now see, a means what is the meaning of a? I am an Indian, so this one, which means this. Okay, a means what? I am an Indian. So I am using the capitalized function on it. So this I will be converted to capital. Okay, operation has been done. After doing the operation, I am giving to the same variable, which means this variable will be updated. I am Indian. So it should be updated in the memory now. It should update in the memory. That's why I am doing the operation and giving it to the same variable, so that in the memory it will update. After that, if you print a in the memory, what is the latest a? The updated one. The updated one. See, now if I print, what happens? You will get a proper outcome. You will be getting a proper outcome. Now you can see first one is capitalized, remaining all are small. Remaining all are small. Guys, understood? Please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Sir, please tell me about this. Repeat this. A is equal to a. How it?
For example, you have done one work. Okay. In a simple way, what I'm saying is, you are doing the work in front. మీ ఇంటి ముందు ఒక పని చేసావు,
Okay, sir.
వదిలేసి వచ్చాం.
Hmm.
ఓకే, కానీ అది మీ ఇంట్లో తీసుకొని రాలే కదా నువ్వు వర్క్.
లేదు.
కానీ నువ్వు ఆపరేషన్ చేయాల్సింది ఎక్కడ? నువ్వు పని చేసి దాని ఇంట్లోకి తీసుకొని రావాలి. సో ఇక్కడ వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ హియర్? ఇక్కడ మనం చూస్తే ఫస్ట్ లైన్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు ద మెమరీ. వెరీ గుడ్. ఫస్ట్ లైన్ మెమరీలోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది ఇప్పుడు మనం అనుకున్నట్టే. INDIAN. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ లైన్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు ద మెమరీ. నేను ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను, ఎప్పుడైతే ఈక్వల్ టు ఉంటుందో మీ ఫోకస్ ఎప్పుడు రైట్ సైడే ఉండాలి. ఎప్పుడన్నా ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ రైట్ సైడ్ ఫోకస్ చేయండి. రైట్ సైడ్ ఏమంటున్నా నేను? ఏ అంటే ఏంటి? ఐఎమ్ ఎన్ ఇండియన్, అవునా?
Yes, sir.
సో అది స్ట్రింగ్ కాబట్టి క్యాపిటలైజ్ ఫంక్షన్ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను. ఎందుకు? డాట్ ఏ అంటే ఏంటని అర్థం చేసుకుంటుంది. అర్థం చేసుకొని ఓకే స్ట్రింగ్ కాబట్టి స్ట్రింగ్ ఫంక్షన్ యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చని నాకు సజెస్ట్ చేసింది. ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ క్యాపిటలైజ్ ఫంక్షన్. ఈ క్యాపిటలైజ్ ఫంక్షన్ దేని మీద అప్లై అవుతుంది? ఏ మీద. ఏ అంటే ఏంటి?
I am.
సో ఇక్కడ ఐ
First letter.
యామ్, ఇక్కడ ఆపరేషన్ జరిగింది.
Yes, sir.
ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఆపరేషన్ జరిగింది. ఇక్కడ ఆపరేషన్ జరిగింది, బాగానే ఉంది. కానీ నేనేమంటున్నానంటే, ఆపరేషన్ జరిగిన తర్వాత మెమరీలో ఏం అప్డేట్ కాలేదు. మెమరీలో అప్డేట్ కావాలంటే ఇక్కడ ఆపరేషన్ చేసావు, రైట్ సైడ్ ఆపరేషన్ చేసి దాన్ని నేను అదే వేరియబుల్కి ఇస్తున్నాను. అదే
Okay,
వేరియబుల్కి ఇస్తే నేను ఏం చెప్పాను? ఇప్పుడు ఏ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 500 ఉంది, ఏ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 2000 ఉంది. 2000 అనేది 500 ఓవర్ రైడ్ చేస్తుందా లేదా?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ఇంతకు ముందు ఉన్నది ఇప్పుడు న్యూ వన్ తో ఓవర్ రైడ్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏముంటుంది? ఐఆమ్ ఇండియన్.
Indian.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు ప్రింట్ ఏ చేస్తే మెమరీ నుంచి కాల్ అయ్యేది ఏంటి? న్యూ వన్ నేనా?
Yes, sir. New ones.
క్లియరా? అర్థమైందా?
అదే సార్.
ఓకే, మనం అప్డేట్ చేసుకోవాలి మెమరీలో. సో దట్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ క్యాపిటలైజ్ ఫంక్షన్. జస్ట్ గివ్ మీ మినిట్స్. One minute, please. Guys, just give me 1 minute. Okay, clear now? The first one. Nishit, okay. So I'm getting Friday, right? So a lot of calls from the clients. Okay. The first one, capitalize. Okay. If you understood this one, it will be very, very easy to understood the remaining things. That is capitalize. So what about title next? Title. So what this title function will do? Every function is important. Okay. At least 500 to 800 functions you need to remember. Okay, so in the initial stage it is not possible. With experience only it will come, so don't worry. So title, what this title function will do? Title is a bit will capitalize each word first letter. The title will capital, not capitalized, let's say capital each word first letter. For example, in a simple way, if I want to say, if I am writing A is equals to, suppose in a simple way, if I want to say, suppose I am INDIAN. If you use the capitalized one, only first one will be capital, remaining all becomes small. Remaining all becomes small. Okay. So suppose if I am having I am Indian. Now if you use the capital means first one is capital no, so it will be capital only. First one is capital, so it will be capital only. So am remaining all will become small. All become small. Only capitalized means first one will be capital. First one will be capital. So let's say the second one title. Let's say the second one title. So for example, title what it does, I am INDIAN. So title, each word, this is one word, capital. In AM, second word. Here, this is capital, no? So IN, remaining all small. In this word, only first one, capital means capital, small means capital. Imagine here small I there, for example. Imagine here small I there. Small I there means it will make into capital. Remaining all small. Okay. So title what it does? Each word first letter capital means capital only. If it is small means okay. Capital means capital. I mean small means small. Sorry. Capital means capital. Small means it makes into capital. Suppose how to write guys? A is equals to
A dot
again
title.
DIAN. Yeah. I'm writing like this. See? I'm writing like this. So according to your knowledge till now, this capitalized function will do? This will be capital, remaining all small. But now if I use the title function, what happens? Title means this will be capital, A will be capital, I will be capital. Yes, but this I becomes small.
Small.
Remaining all small. That is the logic. How to apply? Very simple. I already told you.
A is
Variable
equal to
A.
A dot title.
Yes, very good. A is a variable which is holding string. So if I write A dot, dot will give me see A dot will check what is A. A is a variable which is holding string. So all the string functions will be given in front of you. In that you are having one of the function which is known as a title. I'm writing, see, the variable A is a string. On top of this particular string, I'm applying title. So title will be applied on A, which is nothing but title will be applied on A. I am an Indian. Okay, so you are doing the operation. Once you do the operation, you need to update it. A is equals to. So here I am doing the operation in the local area, and I am going to update in the memory. I'm going to update. Now if I print a, what happens? It will be done. See, I capital, A capital, I capital. Second I is there, no, that it becomes. Guys, understood both the functions, all of you? Capitalize and title, all of you. There is some name. Who is this Zoom user
Yes,
not
sir.
using the name? Zoom user. Okay. Please use the names engine so that it is easy for me to recognize. Okay. So title, capitalize and title. Okay. Next, these two. Upper, lower. Let's see.
Sir, if already there are some capital letters, then it will ignore, sir.
Where?
Here at title, in title, if you put some title, if some word is there like that, some starting letters are capital letters, then it ignores, sir.
I am Indian, Asia. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
So
In this case,
in this case, first one capital. In the
okay.
AM, A capital.
Capital.
In the in the Indian, I capital.
capital.
This one
Small letter.
becomes small.
Yes.
In the Asia, A is already capital. No, it will be like capital.
Okay, it ignores. Okay.
It ignores. See.
Okay.
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 Upper. What is the meaning of upper? It is used to capitalize. It is used to. It is used to capital the words. For example, upper means what? Small letters will be converted to capital. So in a simple way, if I want to say, instead of writing like this, small letters will be converted to capital. Small letters to capital letters. If already capital means, oh Champa, you are the person. Okay, no problem. Okay, so if already capital means, it will ignore. If already capital means, it will ignore. Okay, small letters will be converted to capital. Suppose if I write A is equals to INDIAN. In that I will write A. Okay, I am writing like this. So you see here, A is a variable which is holding string. If I use the dot will give you all the built-in functions which comes under string. One of the built-in function is upper. One of the built-in function is upper. Where is upper? Upper. See upper function. Okay. A dot upper, simple. I'm going to print. And I'm going to print. If you want to update, you can update by giving into the same way. See, if you want to update, please update by giving it to the same variable and you print, or directly you print, no problem. So what I'm saying, A is equals to Indian. So A is a variable which is holding string. So I'm using the upper function because upper is one of the built-in function in string. Upper will be applied on A. A means Indian. Upper what will go? Small will capital. Capital means capital only, and capital. All will convert to the capital. See, everything will be converted to the capital. Small letters will be converted to capital. Here I'm going to tell you last time process you need to understand. A is a variable which is having string. That's why when you keep the dot, all the built-in functions are showing which comes under string. In that one of the built-in function is upper. So this upper, what it will do? Upper will be applied on A. A means what? Indian. So what is the upper flexibility? What upper will do? You know that. That will be done. Okay, what about lower, guys? Can anyone guess? Then what about lower?
Capital letters converted into small letters.
All becomes small.
All becomes small.
All becomes
capital letters
small.
become small.
Yes, small means small. Capital becomes small. For example, if I am writing A is equals to. INDIAN. Now what happens? Print A is a variable which is having string dot lower. Okay, lower. So A is a variable which is string. In the string, I'm applying the lower function. So this lower function will be applied on Indian. So what it will do? All the characters which are big will be converted to small. Small means small only. Small means small only. See, that is capitalize, title, upper and lower. Upper and lower. What about next to? Is upper, is lower. Is upper, is lower. It's a Boolean outcome, guys. Is upper. Checks and returns true or false. Checks and returns true or false. So which means, for example, I am writing something like this. A is equals to America. Okay, A is equals to, for example, America. So is upper means to all the characters, listen my words very carefully, to all the characters in the given string are capital or not. If they are capital means it will be true. For example, see print, print in the variable A. Variable A is a string which is holding America. It's a string. If I keep the dot, all the built-in functions which comes under the string will be showing in front of you. In that, one of the function is upper. Is upper. Okay. See, I am selecting from the pop-up only, I am telling you. So is upper is the string built-in function. It is going to apply on A, which means America. What is upper function will do? See, you see in a very simple way, what the function will do, that is the logic. What this is upper function will do. Do is upper function will be available in the list? No. So is upper function will be available only in the string. I told you every functions are unique. A is a variable which is holding string. So if I keep the dot, all the string functions are showing. In that I have selected is upper. Is upper function will be applied on A, which means is upper function indirectly it is applying on America. So what is upper function will do? It will check everything is capital or not. Everything is capital or not. All are capital. Then what will be the output? True. Then what will be the output? True. If one of them is small, then God gets false. Then what? False. Same thing. Can anyone guess what is lower? Yes, can anyone is lower? Same. Checks.
Opposite
And
of upper.
yes, checks and returns true or false. Checks and returns true or false. For example, if I am writing America, all small. So print. I told you print means to print in front of you. That's why I'm writing print. In the variable A, there is a string. So is there any function called is lower? Is lower. So is lower is one of the built-in function in the string. It is going to apply on the A, which means America. All are small, so output will be true. If one of them are capital means it will be false. It will be false. Focused here very clearly here. If you do this operation, A dot is lower will apply on America. So inside you are going to get true. Print true. Okay, true will be inside. So that's why it is printing in front of you. Okay, so that's why a lot of people they don't know why they are writing the print. So if you see inside the print, if I write inside the print, if I write true, inside the print, if I write true, say true is coming. So here you are getting true only. No, inside what you are getting? Inside what you are getting true. Is lower is applying on America. So it is true. So print true. Like this, print true, you are getting true. Okay, that is the relation. Is upper, is lower. And there is last two more functions. What are they? Starts with and ends with. These are also silly functions. Starts with and ends with. Starts with. For example, if I am writing A is equals to if I am writing A is equals to data science. If I am writing A is equals to data science. Okay, data science. I am going to check whether this variable A, which means this data science, where you see if you call A means nothing but data science only, A is holding data science. So whether this data science or the word is starting with the small d, is it starting with the small d? So I want to check starts with. So see here inside the print, everything I will write inside the print or print. A dot starts with see starts with is a built-in function. I'm writing. See, I'm writing like this. So what is the meaning of that? Very simple. So do the variable a, which means data science. Is it starting with the capital? Is it starting with the d? That is the relation. Starts with of d, which means start with is going to check with a means what data science. Okay, do the data science is really going to start with d? Yes, it is starting with the d only, whatever I am giving, and it is starting with d. Both are matching. Then output will be what, guys? Output will be what? True. Output will be true. Suppose if I write ends with same concept. If I write ends with, suppose, sir, how can you remember the functions? No need of remembering. If I keep the dot, automatically pop-up will open. I will ends with, I will just write e. All e related functions will come. Ends with t, for example. Now you see, ends with is a function which is going to apply on a. A means what? Data science. In the data science word, is it ending with t? Is the data science word ending with t? It is ending with e. Both are not matching. Then what will be the output? Then what will be the output, guys? False. What will be the output? False. So starts with and ends with. Starts with and ends with. Very, very simple. That is the purpose of these two functions. Guys, understood all of you? First 8 functions understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next here is alpha, is numeric, is alpha numeric. Is alpha, is numeric, and is alpha numeric. Let's see them. Is alpha. Suppose a is equals to, I am writing data science. I am writing data science. I am going to check whether the variable a is having all the alphabets or not. Alphabets means what? ABCDs or not. So print. Print is common. I told you to print the output and print of it. A is a string. So is there any built-in function called is alpha? Yes. Is alpha. I'm just going to check. See, is alpha is one of the built-in function in the string. Is alpha built-in function is going to apply on A. A means what? Data science. So in the data science, everything is characters only. Everything is ABCDs only. Tell me. Yes, everything is ABCDs only. Then what will be the output? True. If I keep 1, 2, do everything is ABCDs? No. Now it will be false. So that is the purpose of checking is alpha. It will check whether all are ABCDs or not. Then you tell me what is numeric? Anyone? Suppose if I write a is equals to. Suppose if I write a is equals to. In between the quotes.
Equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 means it gives true. Otherwise, is any alphabet have, it will give false.
Yes. If is numeric means what? Is numeric means what? In between the quotes, everything is numbers or not. See, print in the a will is numeric. So is numeric is one of the built-in function. Sir, how you from where you are getting the function means, if you have the patience, keep the dot, scroll down slowly. You scroll down. If you scroll down, you will be having is numeric. See, is numeric. I am going to keep the parenthesis because I told you every built-in function will use the parenthesis. Every built-in function will use the parenthesis. That is common. So is numeric is one of the built-in function in the string. So is numeric built-in function is going to apply on A, which means it is going to apply on A, which means this one. Use numeric built-in function, what it will do? Do everything is numbers or not in between the quotes? Do everything is numbers or not in between the quotes? Of course, they are numbers only in between the quotes. So it will be true. It will be true. So next one is alphanumeric. Is alphanumeric. See, is alpha means only characters should be there. Is numeric means only numbers should be there. Is alphanumeric means you can have anything. For example, if I write data science. So print a dot is alphanumeric. Is alphanumeric. Is alphanumeric is one of the built-in function in the string. It is going to apply on the A, which means on the data science. So is alphanumeric. Do everyone is alphabets or numerics or the combination? No problem. So do everyone is see here? Everyone is an alphabets. Yes, alphabets are there here. Alpha. Output will be true. Output will be true. Sir, I am writing like I'm not writing this one. I am writing something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number. Yes, numbers are there. It will be true. It will be true. Sir, I am writing the combination. Kamal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is alphanumeric. Yes, alphabets are there, numerics are there. Then it will be true. Then it will be true. So alphabets means only alphabets. Numerics means only numeric. And alphanumeric means anything. Alphanumeric means anything. I'm telling you. Next one, what guys? Guys, you are following me now, understanding now, everyone? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Is alpha, is numeric,
Yes,
is
sir.
alphanumeric. First, we will discuss the replace at the last. First, let's complete this count and index. First, let's complete this count and index. Count is very simple. A is equals to data science. You tell me guys how many times A is there in the data science? I mean, or else E is there, E. So print
2A, 2E,
2
sir.
A's and 2 E's, sir.
only E are 2 times, no? So see, in the variable A, count. See, in the variable A is a string. In the string, there is one of the built-in function which is known as a count. I want to count E. See how the built-in function is going to apply. You want to count the character E. You want to count the character E. Where you want to count the character E? You want to count on A. What is A? A means what? Data science. So in the data science, how many times we have E? How many times we have E? We have 2 times. We have 2 times. This is simply count. Then what about index? Index is what, guys? Index is used to find the index of a character. I think one of the person, Amar, you asked me, right, long back? Yesterday only, not long back. How to find the index of a character.
Yes, sir.
Now see, I want to find the index of T. I want to find the index of T. So what I will do, print A is a variable which is holding string. If I keep the dot in the string, I am having a built-in function index. See here, in the string, I am having a built-in function index. I want to find the index of T. Now if you see this one. I want to find the index of T in the variable A. Variable A means data science. You tell me what will be the index? 2. Got
2,
it?
sir. Yes, sir.
Very simple. You tell me if I pass here A, what will be the index of A?
1, sir.
1. What will be
And
the index
what
of
about
A?
this second year, sir?
Don't worry, I will tell you. Okay. So when you you want to find the index of A. Okay. You want to find the index. Okay. Here also A, here also A. You will get confused. I will write E. For example, I want to find the index of E. What is the index of E? This one, no? This one.
Yes, sir.
So what is the index of E? Which means 8. You can ask me, sir, you are giving me the index of this particular E. What about the last E? So
Yes.
in that case, what you have to do is, as I mentioned, when you learn the power function, POW function, how clearly you learn. Here also, you need to learn very clearly. Index function in Python. So not list index, come back. String index, I'm telling you, string index. Python index string. Okay. See here, index function will be having the parameters. Index function will be having the parameters. For example, what I have written, I will write here very clearly. I have written like A is equals to data. I have written data science, right? Data science. So what I am writing? I am writing like print in the variable A is a string. In that, if I keep the dot, in the string I have index is a built-in function, and I want to find the index of E. Okay, I want to find the index of E. So when you write like this, the checking, the iteration or the checking will start from the starting position from here. So user want to find the index of E in the variable A in the data set. So we'll start the checking from here. So where is E? E is in the 8th index position. E is in the 8th index position. So you're asking me, sir, I don't want this one. I'm not asking this particular one. I want this one, last one. In that case, they are giving you starting and ending. So if you don't want this one, please check from here to here, this area. So what I will do, I want to find the index. I want to find the index of E, but please start the checking from 9 to 12. Suppose if I am writing 9 to 12. So what it will do, you see here, if this E is 8 means it will start checking the E from 9. So 9, 10, 11, you can write how many you want, 13, 14, how many numbers you write. So what it will do from 9 till the 12. So 12 is not there, no sir, means no problem. So from 9 it starts checking. So after the 9, where is E? E is at the 10th index position. Understood, Amar? Understood?
Yes, sir.
See here. You can pass starting and ending. But you see one logic here. If you know this 9, this is 9, of course you will know this is 8, yes or no? You got my point? Suppose if I am passing 9 to 12. So you want to find the index of E from the 9th index to 12th one. You can ask me, sir, this is 8th index, this is 9, this is 10, E is 11. You are writing 12, you write 15, no problem. Your target is after 9. After 9, where is the E? After 9, where is the E? After 9, where is the E? E is in the 11th index position. Understood, Amar? Clear, right?
Sir, but it is in
Sir,
the
index
case.
means in which place it is placed, no, sir?
In which place it is? Yes, it is there.
Sir, in the case of it is in a data science is small thing, but it is a long word and a long sentence. How can you find, sir?
We can find that one, but not using this one. There is a concept known as loops.
Okay.
Using the loops, we can write the loops and you can do it. But here it's using index, you just can find a single character, that is 2 from the starting position only. If you want to find the index of A means, you can just get like first only, like first one. Sir, I want to get this one also means it is impossible. You need to count manually with the index function, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So last but not least, replace function. Okay, guys, just now I told you one thing. So let's say if this is the memory, let's say if this is the memory, if I am writing A is equals to DATA. I told you, you can't increase the memory. Okay, fine, acceptable. You can't decrease the memory. Okay, that is also acceptable. But my question is, in the same memory, can I change it, guys? Can I replace? I'm not increasing, I'm not decreasing. In the same memory, can I replace it?
No, sir.
No. Why?
It is an immutable, so
We
cannot.
can't change any letter.
Yes, sir. We
That's what
can't
I'm
modify.
saying. What is immutable? That's every student is getting confused. Immutable means what? Only increasing and decreasing.
Not
Decreasing.
increasing memory,
Will you
here not
please-
decreasing memory.
I am-
Just we
I am-
are replacing the memory.
I am not increasing, or else I am not decreasing the
Decreasing.
existing one. What I am doing? Suppose see here, if there is a 4, dA, imagine dA, TA is there. I am not increasing, I am not decreasing. I am in the place of t, I will keep k. What happens? Are you increasing
Yes,
the
sir.
memory size?
No, it's possible, sir. Possible.
That's what I'm saying. So that is what replace means. Guys, okay? You are not
Okay.
increasing, you are not decreasing. In the same area, you are replacing. That doesn't mean like you are increasing and decreasing. So A is equals to data. Okay, fine. A is equals to data. Sir, how to write? How to write? In the variable A is a string. In the string, dot, if you write the dot, all the built-in functions which comes under the string will be showing you here. In that, there is a built-in function called replace. So what I'm doing here is, see, wherever there is a t, I want to replace it with k. See what I'm writing here? Very simple. What I'm writing? I am going to use the replace function. Why I am using? Because A is holding the string. In the string, I have replace function. I am going to use the replace function on top of A, which means on top of the data. What I am telling? What I am telling? In the replace, on top of this data, I am using this replace function. And what I am saying, wherever there is a t, please replace it with k. I want to replace it with k. Wherever there is a t, I want to replace it with k. Yes, that happens. Yes, that happens. Guys, should you you need to update or not? You need to update the variable or not?
Yes, sir, we updated, sir.
So in the variable A, wherever there is a t, I am going to replace it with
Update
k.
with okay.
After that, I am updating. After that, I am updating the variable. And now if you see here, first keep the print here. I will print keep a here. I will print a here. Two prints I will do. Two prints I will do. So what I will do? So first a data. Print a means data will be printed. Here what I am doing? In the variable a, I am replacing wherever there is a t, I am replacing with k. And I am updating it. Now if you print a means daka will come. Daka will come. See, first data. After that, here I am doing the change and I am updating the memory. Then see, print daka. Understood, guys? All the 14 functions understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So next, let's see length, membership concept, ASCII, order, and character. We'll complete everything today. So what is the meaning of length? What is the meaning of length? DA. How many characters are there, guys, in the A?
Number of characters in the word.
Yes. How many are there?
4.
4. So print length of A. Very simple. Length of A in the variable A. Total length, what it will do? Length function will go and will count manually. Length function will go and will count like in the variable A, which means in the data. Total how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 are there. Print 4. Inside the print you will get 4. Print 4 means output will be 4. Now you tell me. DATA space KI. Length of A means what?
6, sir, now. 7. No.
4 space 6 7
Seven.
8.
Space is also calculated, sir.
7.
Yeah, sorry. 7. 4
Seven,
space is
sir.
also calculated.
That means 7.
Space is also counted. I'm telling you.
Okay. That means 7.
You are a human being. You know it's a space, but computer won't know, na?
Yes, sir.
For that also it will be counted. That is the purpose of length. And next one, membership function. Okay, membership function. So what is the meaning of membership function? So membership function means what? It is like a true or false. For example, I will write Python is very good language. For example, Python is very good language. You will only tell me the answer. See, print is in A, true or false? You tell me. Is in A. So the combination is in the variable A or not. Simple. This is in A or not. A means what?
Yes, sir.
Python.
It will
Python
Python is yes, true.
Yes, Python is very good language. In that A, is combination is there or not?
Yes,
Is
true,
is
sir.
there. So what will be there? What will be the output? True. For example, if I write n space I, now tell me
Yes, true, sir.
n space I,
True.
there or not? True. Suppose if I write God, God,
False, sir.
false. Okay, so membership function means whatever you are targeting, it is there or not in the variable. Whatever you are targeting, it is there or not in the variable. Just to verify, we will do the membership. So last one, I'm going to give you a challenge. Java programming language, Java, capital A, capital B, I'm writing. Python, small a, small b, I'm writing. So do the Java greater than Python. Okay, do the Java greater than Python, yes or no? If I run it, I am getting false. Anyone explain me all this operation? What is happening?
Python is case sensitive.
No, sir. Here, characters is counting maybe.
Mhm. What characters are counting?
AB
This is-
and Python. Java is AB and Python also AB have.
Upper and lower there, but
Okay, so chalo, we call them as ASCII concept. ASCII concept means
coding
American
code difference, sir.
American standard. Okay,
Code for information interchange.
some American standard, some abbreviation will be there.
American
We'll just
Standard
check.
Code for information interchange, sir.
Something. Okay. ASCII values. Okay. See, listen very carefully. Capital, small. Okay. So any programming language, small a starts from 97. They will, according to ASCII functionalities, they have given the numbers for every character. Small a starts from 97, small b 98, small b 99, small c 99, small d 100, small e 101. It goes on till z, small z. Capital A 65, capital B 66, capital C 67, capital D 68. Okay, capital E 69, capital F 70. It goes on till capital Z. Okay, it goes on till capital Z. So now see, I will do the operation here. What I have written, Java is equals to, I have written capital A, capital B, side by side, which means multiplication. Side by side, which means multiplication. Capital A means what? 65. Into capital B means what? 66. 65 into 66, how much? Anyone tell me immediately? 65 into 66, what? Java is equals to 65, 66. I think I will be getting around 4,000 change if I am not wrong. So why to waste the time? I have Python. 65 into 66.
4,270.
What is the? Oh, I have
4,270.
4,290. Yes or no?
270, sir. 290.
Okay, 4290. 4290. Next one, let's say we have Python. So Python is what? Small a 97 into 98. What will be the answer? Just do the operation. Just you need to do the operation. 97 into 98. 97 into 98. 9506. 9506. What is the condition that you have written? Java. Java means what? 4290. It is greater than Python 9506. Is it true, guys?
False.
So this is true. False. Print false. That's why you're getting false. Understood, guys? This concept, ASCII concept. How the calculations are going on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to believe, like what you can do is there is few functionalities I mentioned here. Few functionalities.
Sir,
After the
ASCII is like indexing type, sir. That means each character has a different
No, it's
code.
not. It's not indexing. Whenever the C programming language comes to picture, or there is a group of programming community, so they have decided like to do any mathematical operation using the characters. They need some numbers. So they did a community, a very programming community. They have decided like small a will starts from 97, capital A starts from 65. So that is what ASCII concept. So if you want to know in depth, like you can use this one, ORD and CHR. For example, if anyone asks you, sir, can you tell me like 65 means what? CHR of 65. I want to find the character wherever there is a 65. I want to find the character of 65. I want to find the character of 99. I want to find the character of 99, small c. You can use ORD. ORD is, sir, I will give or capital D. What is its ASCII value? 68. Sir, I want to find the ASCII value of, let's say, small f. So, sorry, you need to write in between the quotes. So, CHR is used to take the number. Past number, it will tell the character. Past character, it will tell the number for you. You can check here also. This is completely in-depth, end-to-end, all the things in the string concept. String memory allocation, indexing, slicing, skipping, formulas, mutable or immutable. Like you can increase the memory or not. Of course, you can't increase the memory. We have proved it and we decided like string is an immutable. And you see here all the built-in functions which are important. Capital, title, upper, lower, is upper, is lower. All the built-in functions we have seen. Every built-in functions we have seen. So in entire string concept, all the string concept we have done, entire string concept we have done. So in the entire string concept, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any questions outside the section would you like to or Achha. So meanwhile, I will upload all the examples. Oh, I have done a huge work on these strings. Lot of examples are available. It's your patience. Like you need to sit a lot and you need to do practice, I'm telling. So Python strings. Lot of examples are there here. You just sit and practice. And everyone, some people will be curious about PPTs. So I'll try to get that PPT for you. PPT, Python strings PPT. And recording PPT. Material, this written material, after completing everything, I will upload. I think nothing we have written, right? Should I upload, guys, this one? Or after completing everything, should I upload? Okay, it's your wish. Like if you want to note down anything, I will start. Somewhere I will save this one. Daily Python. I will upload the material here. Okay, guys, so all things are available, guys. Example, classwork, material, PPT recordings. Just hit practice. Next section will be on Monday. Right, all of you?